Yo! What up, gamers? 13 minutes, holy shit. My bad, guys. Oopsie. Classic ADHD me, man. Start stream, then just go fuck off for a bit. Anyway, we're here now. Hello. Ahoy. Deathless Rando League, finally. Finally getting back around to it. I had to take a day off of it yesterday to finish up other stuff. We might end up doing baseball tonight, but I don't think we will. Chris is doing his own thing, and I haven't heard back from Poop. Those are our last two games, by the way. I thought I hadn't played Fur, but we played Fur week 1. I just forgot. So, only 2 baseballs to go. Whoo, man! Gonna start with some practice, of course. Depending on how the practice goes, we'll fire up the next seed. Which, by the way, yeah, the next seed should be 6, not 7. Oops. I'll fix some title. Oopsie. There we go. Alrighty. Let's get one loaded up here, shall we? Actually, let's do our skippas first, shall we? Just run through all the skippas real quick. One and done 'em. Dude, this Comic Sans a gag from I don't know, whichever Twitch chat extension decided to be hilarious today. Very funny, very funny. I've encountered a seed where I didn't get Melina in Lanedale. No? Like when you sit at a Grace in Lanedale and Melina comes and yaps at you? Before Goldfree? After killing Morga. Oh, for the Roll Medallion, there's a way to avoid that? I think that just always happens. Did it not happen to you once? That would be helpful, because, yeah, that shit takes forever. In seed 157, she doesn't show up. Whack. Whack. Alright. Give me 1 second here, let's run through the skippas. Let's start with this one, I guess. It's a seed with a DLC Grace. Oh yeah, maybe that's why. I could see it. Would make sense. Thanks, Mark. Thank you for 31, by the way. Do we share the same birthday? If your birthday is April 2nd, then yes. Birthday tomorrow. Jay Rutherford, thank you for the Prime as well. Young Roach, thank you for the 18. Okay, good. Glipocalypse, thank you for 13 as well. Banana, thank you for 37. EB Dreepy, thank you for the 20 months. And Milk Toast, thank you for the 18. Appreciate you. Thank you for the good luck, Mr. Yui. How's the Deathless Rando League treating you? Are you enjoying it? I think you were practicing for it, right? Here's April 1st. Oh, shit! April Fool's Babby. Nice, dude. Nice. I feel like people never have my birthday, or even close to my birthday, and now there's like 12 of us at the same time right now. Nice, dude. What happened 9 months before the start of April? What? That would be September? No. July? Yeah. Fourth of July sex, baby. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Shooting off fireworks. If you catch my drift. Aga. Indeed. Indeed. Hey, where did I get this? Buh. Nick there, just take with 5 gifties. Much appreciated. Not gonna be streaming tomorrow. The Parkster and I are going to see the shitty-ass Mario movie sequel and then sit on the couch in a vegetative state eating junk food and watching One Piece. That's the plan. Gonna be pretty sweet, dude. What other jumps exist? Right, there's this baloney. Sure. Yeah. Okay. I saw one review of the Mario movie that described it as humans replicating AI slop, but somehow worse than the AI slop itself. So, excited to see it. Sounds like a banger to me. Quite a description. Quite a description indeed. Okay, nice jumps, dude. It'll be fun, I'm sure. I mean, I think it's just gonna be like a bunch of moments of like, look, it's Ding from franchise. You know? Which is good enough, I guess. Where the fuck is the grates? Oh, there it is. There it is. I don't know, chilling out in a movie theater is kind of fun regardless. It'll give me something to talk about at least. Where the fuck are the graves? Oh, there they are. I'm gonna redo this one. I kind of fucked this up. Excuse me. Still a bit of a cough, unfortunately. Cinema snack of choice, Reese's Pieces. I fucking love Reese's Pieces. Mmm. Perfect movie theater food. Where's Radish? Thank you for the gift sub to Joaquin Gonzo. Let me try this one more time. Let me try this one more time. I feel like there's got to be a better way to do this. Sour Patch Kids are also good, yeah. M&Ms are also good, but I feel like those kind of make me feel sicker than Reese's Pieces. You know? Is this death? No. Poggers. Is this dead? No. Do that shit again. Reese's into the popcorn. I'm not a fan of that sort of activity. That sort of degeneracy. I barely even like popcorn. Like, I'll eat it, but only because it's like addictive and something to shovel into my mouth, you know? I don't really like the taste of it that much, and it's so annoying when it gets stuck in your teeth. It's not worth it, man. Alright, that's looking pretty good. This here is go around like that, and then yeah, you gotta go around this. And wabam, yeah. Okay, let's do this jumperoonie. Caramel popcorn is pretty good. I agree. Now that I will slurp right up. By far the best of the three in the popcorn mix bag thing. By far. Thank you, Torrent. Very cool. That's fine. I didn't do anything wrong. Torrent's just stupid. It's fine. We'll redo it, though. Just to be safe. Man. Okay. Too far left. Do this IRL? No. I'm cutting chat. Kind of. I don't know. Parky and I have been more active. Eating healthier lately. Getting them summer bods. Except for tomorrow. Tomorrow doesn't count. Calories aren't real on your birthday. I'm good. I was 160 flat on the scale today, chat. After breakfast. Kinda crazy. First time in a while. How tall am I again? 6'12". 6'12". Pure muscle. Mm-hmm. Whee! What if you went around that way? Okay, it doesn't work. It was worth a shot. Yeah, and then you fight the boss in there, yeah. And then you hop out. And then can you just bail already? That looks like death. Is it death? It's definitely death. Yeah. Okay, so you gotta go a little to the side. Yeah. Run it back. Do not trust the skip. This one isn't even a skip. I'm just verifying the movement. We changed the line a little bit. Just verifying I know where I'm going. You go in there, then you go over here. This seat is from last night. We're just doing some practice before you start our practice. You know. This is the warm-up before the practice, before the game. You can't be skipping any steps there. Okay, yup. What about right here? Nope. Okay. So I guess you do want to go over until about here and then ka-chow. Okay. Let me do Snow Valley Ruins Overlook real quick. Why do I keep playing Dark Souls 2? Because even though I hit it? Because, the fucking the gods just keep forcing it upon me, bro. It's not a choice, it's a burden. Nice skip, dude. I want to see if you die if you miss that, though. Because they did put a spirit spring there. So let me just take a look-see. If you go for this and you're like, buh. It looks like you're gonna be fine. Yeah. And then whee! Still better to hit the skip than not. Let me try falling to the right of the tree. Let's see. Boing, boing. Oh no, I missed. Ah! Ooh, that is death. Mmm. Well, isn't that a little spooky? Hmm. I mean, I could just not go for the skip. It's barely slower to not hit the skip. Excuse me. The skip is, like, pretty easy, though. It's not as hard as it looks. Okay. Is there anything else? Nah. Don't think so. Okay. Let's load up training 15. Okay. Okay. Oops. Alrighty, Black Steel Great Hammer is pretty good. Double axe and torch. Don't need it. Sacred butchering knife. I mean, this is definitely Black Steel Great Hammer. I don't think there's any question about it. Free Sacred Tier is really good. 3,800 runes, though. 2 feet, though. I think we go Sacred Tier. Sacred Tier is nice, and then we can maybe just skip the Weeping Sacred Tier. That would save time. Yeah. Yeah, that would save time. Would an extra 3,800 potentially save more time, though? Is 3,800 going to be enough to, like, skip going back? Probably not. Probably not. You know. Alright, let's run the Sacred Tier. Splort. Let me look up Black Steel Great Hammer real quick. Yeah, so this one is the one that you want to wholly imbue for even bigger damage. It might just be better to heavy imbue it regardless, though. Because heavy damage go burr. You know. Yeah, I'd be willing to bet that's the case, actually. Looking at the scaling chart. The only other choice here is maybe Sacred Butchering Knife, but I feel like that would just be worse. Actually, Sacred Butchering Knife is literally just Butchering Knife, but it has Sacred on it already, right? Is that accurate? Does that mean you could swap it to heavy immediately? Like it has an Ash of War on it that we can switch? Great Hammer is surely better anyway. I mean, it's a better weapon. But if this is just immediately heavy, and the other one needs to find an Ash of War to be heavy, there's really no guarantee of finding an Ash of War. So... I don't know what's the better choice, actually. Butchering Knife, if made heavy, has 303 physical attack and 142 strength scaling. Black Steel Great Hammer, if made heavy, has 292 physical attack, so just a little bit less. And then it has 169 strength scaling. So, more scaling. It's also strike, which is a better damage type. Like, 90% of the time. It's an interesting question. It's an interesting question for sure. I'll go hammer though. It's the better stat line anyway. Alright. Here we go. Jagged Peak Mountaintops. Okay, Mountaintops is good. Jagged Peak. Oh my god, it overloaded. That's crazy. That is actually crazy. Take the Dex tier, I guess. Looking for another 80 bomber today in practice. I need to be getting the consistent 80 bombers. Is that sacred? No, it's lightning. Sad. Crit hits restore FP. Do I give a shit? I don't think so. Hammer Talisman. I don't think I give a shit. I don't even know if I give a shit about these. They're pretty minor buffs.
You surprised
Forgot the strip shit.
Oh, don't.
Oh, was that fucking Golden Vow? Sacred Order. That's good enough. I keep getting only... somber thingies. Somber seals. That is pretty annoying. I sold both staves. Oops. We should maybe just reset so I get the staff back. So that we get some accurate practice instead of just being slow for no reason. Yeah, sure. Okay, let's just reset real fast. Okay. Splorter. Okay. Normally I don't need to keep the saves, but I need something to level up. Nice turnaround, dude. Okie dokie. Seed ID showing? Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. Not even a little bit. Okay. This gives mind. Do I give a shit? It's like a decent amount of mind, but I don't know what Astral War we're really gonna be using. So I'm not sure that we should give a shit.
You surprised no matter. Why don't? Oh, but don't.
Oh, was that Ash of War Scarab though? I guess we should have kept that. But again, it doesn't really matter. Okay. That's better. Hammer over Crozier. Is it a wild decision? I feel like the hammer's better. Maybe I'm not a knower. I feel like the weapon choice is, fucking jump, bro. A difficult part of this challenge. Is Crozier smithing? Or somber? It's somber, right? It is smithing? Okay, so I could make that heavy as well. Somber? Okay. We're in disagreement. Well, weapon, Inferno Crozier. Prelates Crozier, whatever the fuck. I don't know, I sold it. Smithing. You think the Crozier would be better than Black Steel Great Hammer? Mr. Hyperion? Yes. Really? Well, I guess we should reset again. Fuck. Okay. Let's throw the Crozier. Let's just try that. That being smithing is crazy. I hate this game. What's crazy is that you just said that it was somber even though you weren't 100% positive. That's crazy. Splortist. Alright. Fucking chungus ass character at the start, man. Holy. Excuse me. Bro, it's 23 pounds. I should have grabbed more endurance. Alright, reset again, real quick. No, it's fine. We'll roll with it. We'll roll with it. But I probably should have, bro. There's no way I'm gonna be able to put on a full set of gear here. Ash of War Scrab. Damn, those are some shit-ass stats, brother.
You surprised? No matter. Why don't? Oh, but don't.
Like, should we keep it? Nah, fuck it. Okay. For real this time. Yeah, you can put an Ash of War on it. Now you're gonna tell me the Sacred Order can't go on Colossals, and that you actually need to run the hammer in order to use the Ash of War. Nah. All melee armaments, thank God. Greetz is taking 5 months, by the way. Yeah, Sacred Order is real good. Maybe the best Ash of War we could get. One of the best Ash of Wars we can get, at the very least. What would be better? Like Golden Bow? I don't even know if I would say Golden Bow is better. Oh, Lion's Claw. Yeah, Lion's Claw for sure would be better. True. That can go on Colossals, yes. That's a classic parry. Of course it can go on Colossals. I should not have bought the 6s. I'm a broke boy. I guess I can sell those chest plates. It'll be okay. And the Somber 6, I guess. Okay. Oh, right, that worked out pretty well. This thing's R2 stinky? I couldn't tell you, honestly. I feel like it's fine. Or R2's ass, never use it. Well, now I want to use it. Ow. Why did you open it? Okay. Nice remembrance, dude. Chat, I'm gonna be real, I was not wowed by that performance. Troll's roar, is that better? No.
Well, I took you no matter. Lay out your own.
Look at the difference in upgrade cost. Holy fuck. That is straight ridiculous.
What do you don't want any?
I don't want any trouble. I mean, I'll try crouch R1 spam, but I really can't imagine that being the fastest option. Lamau. Doesn't matter much when you one-shot them. Oh, save the Mog, nice. Solid. Like, it's slower than spamming R1 though. Maybe it's
I am Carl.
better at locking enemies though, I don't know. I don't need any of that crap. Better stammy management. Oh, that's fair. That is fair. Buzz, Serpy Hunty. Why is this dog us? Okay, fine. It's a serpent. Fucking. God damn it. This guy is making me do so much fucking equipment management. What a penis. Okay, what is the R2? Oh. Interesting. It doesn't seem that bad. I pulled out the shield to shield poke because it's faster than spamming jump. That launches? Yeah, it looks like it would. Wow. I'm really not that convinced that this weapon is better than the hammer. I'll be real. Maybe it just ends up scaling like crazy. I don't know. For now, it just feels like slower for almost the same damage. You dumb. Like, the crouch one, it's not even that good, man. I don't understand. Why is everyone so fucking crazy about this crouch R1?
I have no choice then. Is this what great?
Like, what is the crouch R1 doing that we couldn't have just done with just R1 with the hammer? I don't think it's doing anything. It's just slower than spamming R1 with the hammer. I mean, I still have the hammer, so I guess I'm gonna just swap out to the hammer and compare. Also, the crouch R1 fucking repose. Sort of just keep spamming. First time better. Poise damage is better than charge R2 until you get a charge build. Wait, the poise damage of what is better than a charge R2 of what?
Can you hear me? Help me. I'm stuck. Hello? Hello?
R1 spam? You think spamming crouch R1 with this hammer is going to be higher DPS than spamming regular R1 with the Black Steel Great Hammer? I don't agree. I don't agree. Crouch R1, regular R1. You think the regular R1 of this is going to out DPS the regular R1 of the hammer? The other hammer? I also don't agree. I don't think that's true. Okay, cool. Thanks, man. What a great fucking video game. Infuriating. Okay. I just gotta make sure that it actually gives me fall damage on the first landing. Because it should. It didn't there. And that was the tell that the game was glitching. Okay, dog, chill out. Look at that, dude. I would not have gotten 3 R1s off with the other hammer. There's just no way that I would have. And this one isn't even heavy. I feel like the Great Hammer goes crazy. Fossil might be better here just because it traps NPCs better.
Bloody finger. The end is nigh. For you. And your sis blood.
Can easily skip this dude, by the way, not without a quit out. Not allowed to quit out. Flow, thank you for the 8 months.
Well. Thought you'd just help yourself to a man's personal belongings, huh? You scheming little thief.
The gods demand. Wait, please.
It was bound to happen someday.
What a shit show. Boom. First step, yeah. Not quitting out, I've seen Hoosier, he seems to just turn back to the tunnel and Invader goes away. Yeah, you actually might be right about that. We're coming from that direction. I don't know if that's faster, but it is safer. So you gotta go like a decent bit back, I think. It is faster. Yeah, we'll do it next time. The fuck, he lived! I was waiting for the splort. Hello, Radon. You have news? What is your news, Zyth? Dead Rising's been added to Archie. Oh shit. Dead Rising 1? It's like functional? Or is it like just entering beta? Test it and tell me. That would be fun as fuck. Dude, every survivor being a check. Holy. Chat, there's no way that the Crozier is better. I'm sorry, there's simply no way that the Crozier is better, bro. This clears, man. It attacks so much faster. It's Deluxe Remaster? Alright, cool. I like the Deluxe Remaster. It'll be better with a lot of strength right now. This is better. Yeah, I can maybe see that. Maybe. It's not like this scales badly, though. Like, we'll see. I'll compare and contrast. It would have to have, like, a lot more scaling than this hammer to be better, I feel like. Like, I can make either of them heavy. Crozier will have better poise damage, but, like, the enemies die before they stagger. Dude, why is everyone glazing this crouch attack? Like, who cares, bro? I'm not saying it's not bad, but like, bro, it is not a high DPS attack. We'll see how it is. We'll see how it is later in the run. It'd be nice if I could get a second Astrobore, so that I can just easily compare the damage values from heavy to heavy. Like, the Crozier is not bad. It's a good weapon for this challenge. This hammer feels better. Like in the 1v1 between this hammer and that hammer. This hammer feels better. Also, yeah, I guess I could buy Troll's Roar, true. If I went back to the round table. I ideally don't need to go back, though. The only reason I would go back is for Stone Sword keys. Which is probably just not worth doing. I bought one Stone Sword key, because that's all that I could afford. But like, one might be enough. Just depends how many we get. Don't even with rotten staff, chat. Don't even. Like, again, I'm not saying it's bad. Ground Slam, there we go. But I don't think it is better than the Crozier or this hammer. The rot is irrelevant. Crozier here with Sacred Order. I mean, sure, man, but like, I have this equipped. I just don't think it's worth swapping out, man. Beep. Boop. Boop. Oh. Boop. Does anyone know if my weeping pathing here is fine? I can't really envision doing anything better than this order. Like, you could go straight from Rune Bear to up here. And then, like, loop back around somehow, but I don't think it would be faster to. His Grace and doing Knights, Cav, and Nether is about the same time, but you don't get the Sacred Tier. What, the Sacred Tier at, like, the top of the hill? Did you get it anyway? Oh. Okay, hand, Jesus. It was just the game lagging. The frames are fine. You know, I think you're right, Archie. Yeah, looks like they're just blocking points. What the fuck, man? Glintstone key. Whoopee! So what if you go over top, you don't get this sacred tier? Or you just get the sacred tier 2 and then you have an extra one? Usually skip this tier. That could make sense. That's like a 15-second detour, maybe. What up, Fred? Not a fan of 7 TV's hilarious April Fool's joke? Or is it BT TV's? All I know is that FFZ would never. Seven TV. It's amusing in theory. Yeah. The 7TV Twitch chat extension forced everyone's font to be Comic Sans for April Fools. But it mostly just broke everyone's chat display. What the fuck? Oh, okay. It didn't break mine. No real issue here. The font is fine. It also fakes ping you as if people are replying when they're not, and also occasionally adds a troll emo. Wait, does it actually? What the fuck? It's not doing that for me. That's stupid. That is just downright stupid. Holy frames! What the hell is this, man? Oh my god. What is happening? Run for your lives! Holy! What a mess! This is a lot of damage now because this is the one that has heavy. I can put heavy on the other one though. Okay, next time that happens. That's what we'll do. Be nice if I could just have both hammers on at once. This thing is way too heavy. Oh, hi, Bubba. Beep. What an emote of the gang chilling around a campfire. What an emote indeed.
Oh, come on. Are you here as a cop?
Are you here as a car? That purchase did not go through. Let's fuck though. Think I'm dodging too much? Well, I can't fucking get an attack off with this Crozier because it takes too long. If I don't dodge. I do usually face tank a lot. Sure, heavy, okay. It should really be opposite. Reviews. Are you even undead? Yes. Yes, you are. Quite undead. Let's see, we'll grab this Satya. And now for the Dragon Barrow Gambit. Oh, baby. Elden Beast. That is like 2 damage. Ain't no way this is working. Gotta come back later. If we come back at all. Okay. I was thinking the slope would protect us, but no, he just shot it down the slope. Cool, man. Noted. Boing. He's probably just gonna do this shit again. Hopefully we can get far enough away. I'm shocked that the projectile actually went downhill. Okay, and now he's not even trying. This is Rolana. That's also fucking ass. And then a red bear on the other side, which is gonna be fucking ass. The least ass of these options, I guess. This is a terrible dragon barrel. Yeah, that's good enough. Okay, yep. Literally all three of those attacks should have missed, but the fucking hill fucked it up. Cool. Great. Great. You know, Twitch, thank you for 2 years. Holy. I'm not a believer in this Croger, man. I'm not a believer at all. Let's see how this hammer goes here, and then I'll probably just go next, because too much fucking time has been wasted to this stupid shit. Got the staff. I mean, the staff will be the same as the Croger. I actually roll it? I think you can roll it, it's just super precise. Like, this does less damage per hit, but I get way more hits in. I don't know. I guess the scaling might get to a point where the hammer is just too much more damage to ignore. Yeah. And the AR is kind of mogging at this point. 727 for 724. Okay, but that's the holy damage, and the holy damage basically means nothing. Like, when you can R1 spam like that, yeah, it's definitely better. I don't think the crouch is a huge factor. The crouch is nice, but I don't think you spam crouch attack instead of R1 if you could spam R1. Oh. I feel like the first few DRL practice seeds I did, it was super easy to get a capstone, and then it just never showed up ever again. Just lured into a false sense of security. Stagger for sure. There it is. Money. And strength to your holy cannoli. Let me try Rolana. Just to see how bad it is. Pretty bad. Bro, that charge R2 is perfectly usable. You guys are so dramatic. What YouTube video did you all get this opinion from? Let's try Elven Beast as well. Yeah, Dragon Barrow early to get a bunch of levels. To just fly through the rest. I feel like it usually works out pretty well. These bosses were slower than I thought they'd be, though. This is a rough set of bosses because they were all DLC bosses except for Radagon. And this guy. Literally the two final bosses of the base game and all DLC bosses. Holy! Okay, that's aura. God damn. And still got the repose. Sheesh pop. Golden stars! What the? Oh my god, he did it again! That's so sick. Oh, you're not gonna give me the repose this time. Gaming. God slain. Only 278k. Oops. Guess it's not so bad. Bartle do. So true, chatter. Bartle do to you too. Yo, what up, Gustav? Gustav Crozier or Blacksteel Great Hammer? It's the great debate of the night. I think early game Great Hammer was definitely, for sure, better. Once you're pushing like 50 plus strength, though, maybe the Crozier do be doing just too much damage to not run it. Crozier if singular, double Great Hammer if doubling. Yeah, that makes sense. I could get down with that. They have another Colossal, though. I mean, how the fuck am I supposed to power stance them, bro? It's like a billion weight. Oh, actually, I can power sense him if I just get naked. I'm shocked. See how this is. I have not seen the latest Mortal Shell 2 trailer, no. I saw that it exists. Oh my god, I one-shot a lava slime! Holy! And I rolled in the rot. Uh-oh. That's actually kind of bad. Oh god. Actually really bad. I'm fucked. Thank you, lightning. Very, very cool. I love lightning and rot. They are my favorite mechanics. Yeah, I'm spooked. Unless I get a stagger right here. Oh my god. It worked out. Holy. That's crazy, bro. What a play. What a play. Yeah, I mean, this DPS is fucking bonkers for sure. Especially, we have the jump attack fucking chest piece, bro. We can put that shit on. I'll level some endurance, I guess. That is quite the tech. And this is with 19 endurance, which is already more than I would normally get. I don't need robustness. Fuck robustness. It's faster to go straight to the Mad Pumpkinhead duo fight and then to Dragon Barrow West. Elam Ruins is out of the way. What the fuck is Calum Ruins? The Grace? Is it really out of the way? It's literally right there.
Always been in. How can I?
It's slower to grab that Grace in IGT. I have a hard time believing that. Oh boy. Yeah. Yeah. The little fucking ring thing staggered me so I couldn't roll. That's a skip with this setup? No. I just have to be very careful. who the fuck invited the dog? This is pretty bad. This is definitely pretty fucking bad. Oh my god. So you want me to walk from here straight to here and then back instead of just here, there, warp, there. It can't be that different if it even is different. Case of the Creature, thank you for the sub, by the way. And, Virtual Sword, thank you for 33. What the hell is this emo name? Crazy, I was crazy once. They put me ... Bro, I wouldn't even think it's a 3-second difference, Gustav. Okay. You know, being naked is pretty scary. Up! Okay. Yep. All according to plan. Mm-hmm. Perfectly under control. You're telling me it's 8+ seconds slower to light that grace and then warp back to it? There's no fucking way, bro. I just don't believe you. Unless there's like a significantly straighter line to take. Unless you can like jump down the cliff somewhere else.
Well, thou art of passing skill. Warrior blood must truly run in thy veins. Tarnished.
Yippee! I choose not to believe that too. Let's take a stand, bro. I believe the kids these days call it a hypotenuse. Right, but there's a cliff, man. There's a cliff. The hypotenuse is death by fall damage. Why the fuck did this fucker turn around? He actually just fucking turn around, spot dodged my attack. What the fuck is wrong with this guy? Are you kidding me? That's crazy. If it's not obvious, I don't care much about this run anymore. Probably reset and do one other one. just see if we weren't power stancing? It's like, I mean, it's pretty close to the same. Okay. He just went AFK. Sure, man. Sure, man. Hyperion wants me to just go like this. Explore. I'm out of blue. Go along the cliff until you see a fat root and drop down. Is that a fat root? Is that a fat root? It's probably this root. Well, like, then I have to walk back. Instead of warp back. Just make a straight line for Dragonborn? I mean, what, can you just jump across? Like, we're going back this way anyway, right? I don't know, Hyperion. I don't know about this one. So, I go wee boop boop warp boop. Hyperion says you should go wee jump boop boop. Is it truly 8 seconds faster to do that? I dipped kind of low on the map there. Okay. Excuse me. We boop, boop, boop. There. I want to misrepresent you. We dude. Well, not dude. We beep, weep. I guess, man. Time the boss room to the jump versus the graves. Okay. Starting at 105 with a kind of jank start. Mm-hmm. 27 seconds. Let's see, starting from here. Waiting. We'll just go straight over this hill. Uh-oh. 30 seconds. I got caught up for like half a second. I'll do it again. Pop the ant. We don't have time to pop the ant. Fucking! See, that's also a risk. That's just part of it. The enemies will get your ass. "30 seconds ago. Let me go for the grace. Started at 34. Boom. 26 seconds that time. So from Calum to Dragon Barrow is faster than boss room to Dragon Barrow, for sure. Do you save 4 seconds by going straight here, as opposed to stopping here, though? I guess is the question. It needs to be 12 seconds faster to go straight to the boss room than to the Grace and then the boss room, for this to actually be 8 seconds faster. Nice jump, dude. Started at 108.30. Oh. What did I 13? 43 seconds. 43 seconds. Go again. What did we start at? 109.30, I think. Okay, thank you, Giant. Very cool. Jesus. Jesus. What a mess. Torrent, get your ass out of here. Okay, we'll go at 110.30. Oh, did I jump at the wrong point? I jumped at the wrong point. Hold up. Hold up. Okay, we go at 110.50. I don't know why I'm so dedicated to the scientific method for this extremely inconsequential routing decision. What 11:27. So that was 37 seconds versus 43 seconds. So that was 6 seconds faster, but the other one was 4 seconds slower. So it's a 2-second difference. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. But going straight there was faster. It does run the risk of the enemies fucking murking you, which is a little spooky. Keep in mind porting back and probably having the Mog. Yeah, but that doesn't matter. The Mog doesn't really matter. Or the Warp. It's all the same. I guess, okay, sure, add an extra second. It's 3 seconds different. For some things, 2 seconds is a lot. You know what? For you, I'm sure it is. Every second counts. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's faster, I guess. We've got an exaggerating Ezekiel over here, though. That was not 8 seconds. That wasn't even close to 8 seconds. Okay. Well, we're going next, I guess. It really went off the rails, man.